Good day, matatag grade 7 learners. We are still at conversion of number system and we have another topic which is conversion of decimal to hexadecimal. So nasa week 4 na tayo and day 1, i-introduce ko sa inyo ang hexadecimal number system. Tara, let's go! Yan, convert decimal number to hexadecimal number. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to convert decimal number to hexadecimal number. But before that, let's review. Let's convert octal to decimal. So, for example, 677 base 8, that is an octal. Going to or convert it to decimal, which is base 10. So let's recall the steps. Starting from the rightmost digit, we will multiply them by 8. So 8 raised to the power of 0, and then 8 raised to the power of 1, 8 raised to the power of 2. So nag-stop tayo sa 8 raised to the power of 2 kasi 3-digit yung ating i-convert. The first digit, the second digit, and the third digit. So, start from the rightmost digit going to the left. Okay? Papunta sa left. Yon. Okay. So, imumultiply natin sila sa kanilang exponential value ng base 8. Yon. 7 times 8 raised to the power of 0. And then the next digit is going to the left, 7. 7 again, 7 times 8 raised to the power of 1. And then the last digit is 6 times 8 raised to the power of 2. So yan na. We will get the product. Okay. Any number raised to 0 is 1. So 8 raised to the power of 0 is 1. And then 1 times 7 is 7. Okay, yan yung ating laws of exponent. Next, we have 8 raised to the power of 1. Any number raised to the power of 1 is the number. So this will become 8 times 7. Okay, our product is 56. And then 8 raised to the power of 2, that means 8 times 8. So 8 times 8 is 64 times 6. Okay? So this will become 64. 8 times 8. Ayun. And then times 6. Our product is 384. And then the last step is we will add all the products. And we will get 447. So 447 is the decimal value of 677 base 8. Okay? Let's check by converting our answer to octal number. So, i-reverse natin siya. From decimal number to octal number. So, dapat ang magiging answer natin dito is 677. So, ang gagawin lang natin is we will divide it by 8. Okay, ang ating divisor ay 8. Kasi papunta tayo sa octal. Octal number. So 447 divided by 8 is 55. There are 55 eighths. Okay? Mayroong 55 na 8 sa 447. At meron siyang remainder na 7. And then next is yung 55 ang magiging dividend. And then ang divisor natin is still 8. 55 divided by 8 is 6. Meron tayong remainder na 7. 6 divided by 8 is 0. Kasi wala ng 8 sa 6. Okay? Kulang. And the remainder is, of course, 6. So, ang sagot natin is from the bottom, pataas, 677, which is correct. Ayun, nagtali siya, mga learners. Okay, yung 677, ayun siya. Yung 447, ayun naman siya sa decimal value. Okay. Kaya nga, ang sinasabi ko, what I am telling you is, multiplication and division ay magpinsan, kumbaga, or mag-reverse, kabaliktaran niya. It's like adding and subtracting. Okay? They are opposite. Ayun. Lagi silang, when you are doing some mathematical problems, finding solutions, o yun. Yung kabaliktaran ng division is multiplication. Yung kabaliktaran naman ng addition is subtraction. Okay? All right. Now, let's go to the topic. How to convert decimal to hexadecimal number. Okay, in converting decimal to hexadecimal, you must understand it very well. Again, a decimal number uses the base of 10. Kaya ang mga digits under decimal numbers ay 0 to 9. In hexadecimal number, we use 16 digit. That is 0 to 9. And then, after that 9, A, B, C, D, E, and F. So, magiging 16 digit sila. First digit, second digit, third digit, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. And then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 digits lahat. Okay? And ang value ng A ay yung kasunod ng 9, which is 10. And then, 11. Ang B ay 11, ang C ay 12, D is 13, E is 14, and finally, F is 15. Okay? So, yan ang hexadecimal. That is the difference. Okay? Now, let's try this. The decimal number 789 is equivalent to what in hexadecimal value? So, just the same as what we do in binary, in octal, in getting the equivalent of a decimal number to any number system, you should be aware of our divisor. When we get the equivalent of binary, we divide it by 2. When we want to convert a certain decimal number into an octal number, we divide it by 8. Now, we will divide it by 16. So, ang ating divisor ay 16. Ang ating decimal number ay 789 divided by 16. Makukuha mo yung 49 na quotient. And then, merong remainder na 5. Okay? So, ganun lang din. Same lang din sa ating ginagawa. Yon, sa mga other number system. And then yung 49, yun na yung next na magiging divisor, dividend mo, I'm sorry. Then divide natin sa 16. And then meron tayong 3 na 16 inside 49. And then meron tayong remainder na 1. And then ang ating dividend by this time na ay 3. So obviously, wala nang 16 inside 3. Kulang na siya. So 0 na ang ating magiging quotient and ang ating remainder ay yung natirang 3 here. Okay, so that's it. And then, i-read natin yung remainder from sa baba, paakyat sa taas. Okay, huwag kayong magkakamali. It should start from the bottom, going up, or from bottom to top. So, ang ating final answer is 315 base 16. Okay? Let's do some other exercises. Let's find the 1,521 in hexadecimal. Okay, let's divide it by 16. 1,521 divided by 16. You can use your calculator and you will get 95. 95 sixteens. Okay, and then we have a remainder of 1. Next, quotient is very good. 95. 95 divided by 16. We will get a 5. And then we have a remainder of 15. Now class or dear learners, we are dealing with hexadecimal. So we should be aware of the equivalent hexadecimal number of 15, which is here. So where is 15 here? Okay, this is the equivalent value of 15 in hexadecimal. So i-replace natin yan into letter F. Okay? So 5 is our new dividend. Let's divide it into 16. Obviously, kulang na yung 5. So 0 na yung ating quotient. And 5 ang ating remainder. So once na 0 na yung ating quotient, stop na tayo doon. We've got the final answer. Then, from sa baba, going up, our final answer is 5F1 base 16. Yun. So, we should be aware of yung mga numbers na lumalampas na remainder, okay, sa 9. Pag lumampas na siya sa 9 o yun, 10, 11 hanggang 15, dapat ang answer natin ay A for 10, B for 11, C for 12, D for 13, and hanggang 15 lamang. Okay? So, ulitin natin. First, divide the decimal number by 16, considering the number as an integer. Ayun. So, divide by 16 lahat yon. Step 2, keep aside the remainder. And then, step 3, again, divide the quotient by 16 and repeat till you get the quotient value equal to 0. Yun. So, we get the value here. So, stop na tayo dyan. Tapos na ang ating conversion. Now, take the values of the remainders left in the reverse order to get the hexadecimal numbers. Okay? So, in the reverse order, dito tayo mag-start sa baba, papunta dun sa taas. So, 2, 7, 1. Kapag ang answer mo ay dito ka nag-start 1, 7, 2, mamamali ka. Alright. Note, in writing the symbols used in hexadecimal system 0 to 9 and A to F for 10 to 15, write it with the subscript 16. Ayan. Dapat merong subscript 16 para hindi natin sila ma-mismatch with a decimal number. Like, for example here, 101 base 2, it is a binary number. 101 base 8, it is an octal number. 101 base 10 is a decimal number. And A116 is a hexadecimal number. Okay, let's go to our guide questions. Number 1, what are the steps in converting decimal to octal? First, divide the decimal number in 16. And then next, write down the quotient and remainder in the column. And then lastly, repeat steps 1 and 2 until the quotient is 0. Take the remainder from bottom to top. What is the difference between the hexadecimal number system, binary, and octal system? This is a binary conversion. So the divisor here is 2 because binary has only 2 digits, which is 0 and 1. So kung napapansin ninyo, ang remainder sa binary conversion ay puro 0 at 1 lamang. Yun. On the other hand, sa octal naman, we use the divisor 8. Yan. Kasi octal, meron lang siyang 0 to 7. Okay? And then, yung remainder niya, hindi siya lalampas sa 7. Hanggang 7 lamang. And, finally, sa hexadecimal, ang ating divisor ay 16. Okay? And hindi siya lalampas sa F, ang ating mga remainder. Yun. Okay, so yan yung mga pinagkaiba. Okay, are you ready for your assessment? Directions. Solve for the hexadecimal equivalent of the following. Number 1, 166. Number 2, 871. Number 3, 1,124. Number 4, 2,524. And number 5, 5,216. Okay, let's check if you get the correct conversion. This is our answer for number 1. A6 A6 subscript of 16. So lahat ng subscript natin dito ay 16. Okay, so we divide 166 by 16, we get 10 quotient and a 6 of a remainder. Then the 10 will be divided again by 16, 0, and then 10. And then we replace it on its hexadecimal value, which is letter A. Nakuha nyo ba? Very good. Number 2 is 367 subscript of 16. Number 3, 464. Number 4, 9DC. And number 5, 1460. Congratulations kung nakuha nyo lahat correctly. For those who did not get it right in converting, more practice. Okay? And by the way, you can check your answer by converting your answer to decimal number. So, vice versa. Baliktaran. Okay, so answer nyo dito kanina, i-convert ninyo sa decimal. Dapat yung makukuha ninyong sa decimal, yung mga given sa assessment natin. Okay? Okay. So, for your day 3 activity, Since natapos na natin lahat ng conversion of all the 4 number system, the decimal, the hexadecimal, the octal, and the binary, i-analyze natin yung table na nakikita nyo sa inyong screen. And then, supply the missing value. Okay, so meron tayong mga missing part dito. Here, ito yung number 1. Ito yung number 2. This is number 3. This is number 4. And this is number 5. So, to be able for you to get the right answer, you have to analyze the table. Kung sa multiplication table, meron tayong multiplication. Dito naman sa conversion of number system, sa ICT, ito yung ating conversion table. Okay, so ang ating decimal value ay 0 to 15. And then, kino-convert niya to papuntang base 16 and then going sa base 8, going down to base 2. So, for the first line or row, obviously, ang 0 ay 0 din sa base 16, 0 din sa base 8, 0 din sa base 2. And then on the next line, ang number 1 sa decimal ay 1 din sa base 16, 1 din siya sa base 8, pero sa binary ay 0, 0, 0, 1. So remember, sa binary, pagka naka 1 yung digit, naka-switch on. Pag naka-0 yung mga digit, naka-switch off. And then, mag-a-assign ka lang dito ng binary value, yung mga exponent niya. Okay, 2 raised to the power of 0, dito siya. Okay, i-assign mo siya dyan. So, what is 2 raised to the power of 0? It's 1. Okay, so naka-switch on yung 1, kaya ang value nito ay 1. Okay, next, number 2. In decimal, number 2 rin siya in base 16, number 2 din siya in base 8. Pero on binary, ang naka-switch sa 1 ay yung susunod na exponent. Okay? Kung dito sa first digit ay 8 raised to the, 2 raised to the power of 0, that is 1. On your next naman, digit is 2 raised to the power of 1. So, any number raised to the power of 1 is the number. So, ano yung na-raise? Nagkaroon ng power na number? Very good, 2. So, ang value dito ay 2. Okay? Kasi naka-switch on yung 2. Okay? So, pare-pareho silang 2. Okay? 2, 2, 2, and 2. Okay? On the next line is the decimal value or the integer 3. Same siyang 3 sa base 16. Same din siyang 3 sa base 8. And hanapin ninyo yung magsi-switch on dito sa binary value niya or i-convert ninyo, kunin nyo yung remainder. Okay? Ang divisor nyo ay of course 2. Okay? Next line is 4, 4, 4, and 4. Bakit 4 ito? Tingnan natin. 2 raised to the power of 0 is 1, pero naka-0 siya, kaya hindi siya naka-on. Ibig sabihin, walang value. Huwag nating pansinin. 2 raised to the power of 1 dito, wala ring value. What's next? 2 raised to the power of 2. What is that? 2 raised to the power of 2 is 2 times 2. 2 raised to the power of 2 is 2 times 2, which is 4. Very good. Okay? So, 4 siya. Pareho sila. 4, 4, 4, and 4. Okay? Observe ninyo yung table. And then, gawin ninyo yung activity sa isang malinis na papel. Good luck! Okay, next activity is we have here prove. Okay, so meaning you have to show your solution. Prove that 12 in decimal value when converted to hexa is C16, and then when converted to octal is 14, and when converted to binary is 1100. So, pinopoint ko na yung gagawin ninyo. Ito siya. Here. Okay. I-prove ninyo na siya ay C16, 14, and 1100. Okay? Answer the following questions. Number 1. What are the steps in converting decimal to binary? Number 2. Give the difference, or what is the difference between hexadecimal number system, binary, and octal system? What are the hexadecimal symbols if the remainder of a given number is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15? We learned about the method of conversion of decimal to hexadecimal. Considering the method as well we had in the other number system, how can we convert hexadecimal to decimal? How do you find today's lesson? Was it hard? Which part of the lesson do you find difficult? So be honest on answering on your reflection journal. Thank you for watching, Agyamanak. Um, Thank you also for watching my video on YouTube. And thank you for subscribing on my small channel. Bye!